Welcome back to 101 Sports. I'm now joined by Ryan Ballack and Ben Greenberg. Boys, we're here to talk about a little WBC, little World Baseball Classic. Guys, I'm not sure if you caught it. Canada, Mexico kind of had a little feud. There's a little controversy.
Just a little bit of
a little controversy about a bunt in the ninth inning of a blowout game. Ben, I got to ask you, who's at fault here?
It's the WBC governing body that's at fault here for making the rule that encourages teams to pile on runs.
You're going to blame the World Baseball Classic for this?
Yes, I am, because they encourage teams to pile on the runs even when it's a blowout because run differential matters as a tiebreaker.
I guess run differential is an issue, but this isn't soccer. I mean, we're still playing the game. Like, fans watch the World Baseball Classic to watch baseball. They're not watching really. It hasn't gained enough popularity to be a country versus country brawl. And when a team, this is definitely Canada's fault. The player on Canada who bunted and the guy who told him to bunt, absolutely his fault. It is disrespectful to baseball. You're up by 6 runs in the 9th inning and you're going to bunt? I'm glad the Mexican pitcher threw at him.
Totally agree with you. Look, I think this is what happened is terrible, and something has to happen to make this change. But I think the WBC has to take some kind of responsibility here.
You know, I got to go with Ben on this one. Listen, the fact that the run differential is a rule, I can't blame Canada for doing it. WBC has to be at fault. So, guys, listen, we've addressed who's at fault here, but now, should anyone have been suspended?
I don't think anybody should have been suspended. I mean, this event has 0 followers at all. ESPN can't even afford to broadcast this in English. The only broadcast they have is in Spanish on ESPN2. They only show the games on MLB Network. Nobody cares about this classic. This is the 3rd time they've ever done it. This fight did nothing but gain popularity for the event, and I think it's great. The fight, I'm not agreeing with the fight, but I mean, it did good things for this.
All right, so you say no one, Ben. Please bring some reason here.
Okay, well,
reason.
Call me crazy, but yes, I think a bench-clearing fist fight in the middle of a baseball game should warrant some kind of suspension.
So you leave your team to play for the World Baseball Classic, and then you get suspended. You're going to play again next year?
No. I'm not. Okay, Major League Base, they shouldn't be suspended for a Major League game, and I understand Mexico.
I know. They should not be suspended for the Classic.
Well, for the next game, why not suspend some of these Canadian players? For example, Jay Johnson is out there throwing haymakers on the pitcher's mound.
Get over it. It's a baseball classic. The countries are supposed to fight and get angry at each other. This was great.
Listen, once again, I got to choose Ben on this one. My man.
Why am I even here?
Listen, you had the wrong answer, right? Listen, there's a brawl on the field. Someone's going to be held responsible, all right?
Yeah. Clearly nobody was held responsible, so more people agree with me.
Are you done? All right, our last question. Who will win the WBC? Please, my man of reason, take it away.
The Dominican Republic. And look, I'm not going to bore you by listing all the All-Stars on that team, but they are an All-Star team with Little League passion. That's what the Dominican Republic is.
The Little League passion. Hey, Jose Reyes does bring that Little League passion.
I'll
give you that.
These guys love each other. They're on the pitcher's mound dancing around.
Yeah.
Everybody's on the top step of the dugout. They play the game the right way. It's fun to watch this team.
And that's something I do enjoy about the World Baseball Classic is they, too, tend to have a little more fun, maybe not take it as seriously. But I'm going with America. I mean, they've got a really deep roster. They have a good pitching staff. I mean, their outfield, Giancarlo Stanton, Adam Jones, and Shane Victorino. That's a really good outfield. And then you have pitching like R.A. Dickey, Gio Gonzalez, who were the 2 arguably best pitchers in baseball last year. If they have the talent, they just got to produce. But it's the same thing with any of these teams.
Here's the thing with Team USA. I think they really treat this as exhibition games. When the Dominican Republic, guys like Jose Reyes, Robinson Cano, they grew up and they're playing for their home country. I think
it's nice they're playing in Miami, but the thing, I'm picking America, final round in San Francisco, not Miami anymore.
I hope so. Look, I'm an American.
Gentlemen, listen. Ryan, listen, my man, I've missed you, but I got to go with the clean sleep with Ben here, my man. Listen, it's okay to be upset. He got lost.
I got it.
That is all the time we have for this Baseball World Classic. I can't believe that disrespect that I just got you through the paper at me. But listen up, fantasy baseball lovers, because coming up next, Joe will break down everything that you need to know to make your team successful this season, and he's doing it alone, so when one throws paper at him, you will not want to miss this.